San Diego Comic-Con 2025 figure report, figure not included here with the man Justin.
Oh my gosh.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm fabulous, Mike. Thank you so
came
much.
from New York specifically to talk Bandai with you.
Oh my goodness. You like to hear me say, I have nothing to say right now. Nothing's been announced yet. Yeah.
That's what I came here for. That's
Oh,
what I came
I'm
here
all
for.
for it, man.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna
San Diego
have fun.
Comic-Con, I'm super
man.
pumped. This is my favorite show. I love New York City. I love New York
that.
Comic-Con.
Yeah.
But this one right here, San Diego, has always been my favorite. Been coming here for almost 25 years now.
25 years,
Yeah.
25th anniversary.
Yeah.
What was your first Comic-Con experience? Like, what was that like?
Oh gosh, so that was in 1999 was my first one.
The turn of...
Yes, and it was incredible because there was just so much happening in 1999, right? Like, that's the summer of like The Matrix, right?
Yeah.
Was that 99 or was that 98?
No, 99, right?
It was 99, right?
I think it was pretty
Yeah.
sure it was 99.
There was, and comic books were still very much a thing on the show floor. Like Hollywood
Right.
hadn't taken over yet. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No.
But I mean, it was
Anything
just
wrong with
comic books. I know, right? Just so many comics. It was so crazy. It was me and my buddy. We were just a couple of like 19-year-olds, like hanging out in downtown San Diego, trying to get into trouble, get mixed into things, and it was a blast. I remember I got this Rising Stars comic book. It was J. Michael Straczynski had did it, and they were giving out. And the first issue was like this giant meteor coming and crashing into Earth kind of thing, and the poster had this giant fireball on it with all the neighborhood looking up like they're all gonna die. It was horrible, and everyone on the team signed it. Signed the poster, and J. Michael Straczynski signed right in the middle of the fireball. And it was, I still have it. I got it framed.
You have it go?
And it was the coolest thing ever. It was the book that I was reading at the time, and I was blown away. And I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. So, and we were staying at a Motel 6 that's a mile up the road, uphill.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And it's like off of like Front Street. And, and it's like uphill. And at the end of the day, when you're super tired after being here on the floor all day, and then we had to walk a mile uphill, and I was just like, this is what Comic-Con is all about? I'm here for it.
Baby.
That was a long answer. I apologize.
No, that's a great answer.
Yeah,
I love getting
I remember it, though. It was great.
That's fantastic. Well, a lot of stuff here that's very memorable that you guys have been doing at Bandai. Just exploding with all sorts of cool toys and figures. Just to kind of show off the exclusive you have. These things are amazing. Let me flip that camera around. Yeah, how did these come about? Like, what were the choices to kind of make Grade 8, which I think a lot of people have been wanting a new Grade 8, but especially this version. So cool.
That is a much higher level conversation than me, but a lot of care and thought does go into what exclusives are going to be chosen. You know, it takes a hot minute to figure it out. Obviously, they got to make new figures for it. And it's always interesting to see, you know, what's going to be a repaint or if there's going to be a brand new figure that no one's ever had before. You know, that happens from time to time. Like when there was that Ghost Goku, that was really cool.
Right.
There was the Goku and Gohan on the Flying Nimbus, that was really cool. But it is interesting. But what's great is when it is a repaint or an event exclusive, someone that maybe didn't get this figure when it originally launched and they just got into the hobby, and you know, it's hard to get those older figures when the aftermarket price is so high.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then to be able to get a crack at a new one, that's always great.
For some people that aren't here, the unfortunate souls, will these be available later, like at Tamashi stores in New York or at other conventions?
So it is, given Tamashi's track record with event exclusives, it has happened in the past when these items will appear online in Premium Bandai USA, as well as special events like the Tamashii Nation store in New York City. I don't believe anything has been announced just yet, but I think if you just hold your breath, maybe for a little bit, you might be able to be excited.
That's exciting. A lot of stuff to be excited about. Should we just kind of go walk around, take a little tour of everything?
100%.
We love to do a little behind the scenes action, how you guys do your live streams here. Very cool setup.
Yeah.
Another awesome booth you guys have.
Thank you, thank you.
Let's start off on the right over here.
Sure.
A lot of cool things.
Yeah, so we are at the Tamashii Nation's booth. This is booth 3329. We got a lot going on. We got this awesome case over here dedicated to Berserk, which is interesting because, for us anyway, because the first time we met was at the Tamashii Nation's 15th anniversary at
the Grand Central
Terminal. Yeah. And we had just put these figures on display for the very first time.
That's right. That was where it all started.
Yeah.
That's where the magic first appeared.
And that was in what 2023, I believe.
Yeah, that feels like ages ago.
I know, doesn't it? Seems
I know.
like so much has
now we're
happened
here.
since then.
Is this any different? I mean, obviously besides the armor and the look from the first Guts that came, the first Guts figure that came out.
Honestly, I am not up to date on the technical specifications for these figures. I haven't had a chance to play with them.
I mean, it looks really good. That one, I love that look, the Band of the Hawk look for Guts. I just started actually watching the show last year after I got the figures. So
you like it?
I do. I dig it. All the designs. Nosferatu looks really great. That's out now. Really cool. And so this is just a line that's going to keep continuing. There's so many characters to do.
I mean, we certainly hope so, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you never know how things are going to
You don't, I know.
Gundam figures.
We're going to keep going this way.
Okay, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Coming through. Sorry.
Gundam Universe. You saw these at Toy Fair.
Yep.
With the new design. They have a new frame, and that just with time and new advancements in technology allows for better articulation. The paint application looks fantastic. And for people that are Gundam fans, a lot of times they got to build their model kits.
Yep.
In this case, they're just action figures, so you just tear it out of the package and you get to play with it. Ready and easy peasy.
I know you guys had showed off like new versions of some Gundam Universe figures, like kind of like newly painted, price point.
That's basically what these are. Those are the ones that are Toy Fair. Yeah,
right.
But now it's growing. So you can. Now here's a better demonstration of the inner workings. We didn't have that available.
No, you didn't. I can see how it all actually is engineered, which is very, very cool. Which I see like you guys are really doing a lot. Like kind of like going back, redesigning, re-engineering. We'll look at Goku.
I think that's what's important, right? Like, I mean, you always want to grow and to be better, and I think that happens. All things, in all fairness, I think competition is good to have, so you can just be innovative,
right?
Find new ways to make things better,
right? Is that like when you see like like the third-party Dragon Ball stuff? Is that like, oh, we can also like make really cool things and redesign our stuff and kind of like?
I am not able to comment on any third-party stuff.
I like putting you on your toes a little bit. I'm sorry, but no. But I think just like you said, just like any competition that's out there, it just makes you guys want to obviously.
Right. We want to be the best.
Yeah, we want to be the best.
Yeah.
And I think you're good.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with being the best. What's
This is G-Quack. So this is the new series that came out on Prime Video at the beginning of the year in April, and we did the Times Square takeover at the end of March, where that was great, where we had all those billboards in Times Square, and it was promoting G-Quacks. And this is an assortment rather, where you have Metal Robot Spirits, you got SH Figuarts, Figuarts Mini,
really cool.
A little bit of everything for something.
Love it. Great.
Something for everyone, as they say. My Hero Academia.
These are all out now, right?
Yeah, they first debuted at Izu. I think was first at Anime Expo last year. Was when he made his debut.
Right.
For SH Figuarts, but you can see the line's continuing to grow.
Yeah.
Then of course Toji, right? Jujutsu Kaisen. This line went dormant for just a hot minute, went to sleep. Everyone's always asking, no matter what we're posting, whether it be Godzilla, Dragon Ball, you name it. As soon as we post something, where Toji at? The first comment, right? Well, there you go.
There's right here.
First time on display.
Amazing. There's no price point yet on Toji?
I don't believe so.
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
But he should be going available on solicitation in August. I believe is when that happens. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I saw August is when it goes up on pre-order.
And that could be like also domestic release, like you know, a big bag.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know, yeah.
Right.
I don't think it's a premium Bandai.
No, I don't think
so.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. What's premium to me, segue, Super Mario. You guys are going back with Super Mario.
Yeah, so in 2018, 2019, we had Mario Figuarts, and they're back. But this time, you have cool bases.
Oh, the
same figures, just new bases.
Okay.
That base is the same for this little playset thingy, but the Luigi and the Yoshi and the Mario and Bowser have new.
So these are the same figures, just re-released with some extra bases.
And the thing is, like, Luigi was hard to get your hands on.
Yeah.
I remember he was a little pricey in aftermarkets.
I'm so happy I got him. I don't think I got Bowser, so that's the one I'm missing. Yeah, I got all of them. I got most of them, but I got a lot of Goombas.
I have these coins and that mushroom in my backyard somewhere. My little boy took it out and
oh, my boy.
decided to play with my toys.
I don't know if there's any plans to go further than what we have here.
I would love to. Nothing's been announced, as you know. But, I mean, just thinking, about just all the characters in the Super Mario universe, like thinking of like something like Smash Brothers, right?
Right.
I think there's a lot of opportunity there.
Right.
Like I would love to see a Donkey Kong, or I would love to see, you know, like a Samus or something like that.
Are you guys able to do that with that relationship with Nintendo?
I don't have an answer for you on that.
Okay.
I wish I knew. Because
Right.
otherwise I'd be like, yeah, we're going to do this, we're going to do this.
Well, and that's in terms of like the working relationship with Nintendo. Like, it seems like it's a good place.
So we did have these SDCC Figuarts, and we also had the Zelda Master Sword.
Right.
Which is great, right?
Right.
So I mean, we have a nice relationship with Nintendo, which is great. They had the Master Sword on display in their store in New York, so that was great. But as for future stuff, I don't have an answer for you.
No,
I wish I did. I want
fine.
more. I mean, you know I love Mario. I have Mario on my body.
Oh, look at that right there.
So like, you're talking to the guy that wants more. But
when you saw this, what was your first reaction? Like,
oh, I had to have it.
Yeah, that.
100%, yeah. In fact, when I first started 6 years ago, I got my hands on these, and I was like, I had the best job ever. Right? And then
You still do?
I still do. And when at Toy Fair, it's when I learned that we were going to be redoing these, and I was like,
Why didn't you tell me?
because it was in a super secret room.
Okay.
And you walked 5 feet away from these, and you had no idea.
Are you serious?
True story. And
is there something here that's close by that's also a secret thing that?
well, right behind you, I wasn't sure if that Cyclops was going to make it.
Oh,
And that is like the only prototype around, and it's here all the way from Japan, and I'm super pumped.
This is
Like,
so
I mean, last
exciting.
year we had the Wolverine debut here.
Yes.
Because of Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right.
And I thought, what a time to be alive. We have SH Figuarts X-Men characters. This is happening. My goodness,
this
right?
is so
and
exciting.
Wouldn't you know it, I would say about 6 or 7 months ago, I saw Cyclops on a little spreadsheet, just a little name, and my jaw dropped. And I was so excited. I'm like, oh my God, it's happening. And then when I saw this figure be revealed a couple, like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I was blown away.
The internet
Super pumped.
exploded.
Yes.
I
Looks
think
great.
it was the one thing that I think everyone just has such a nostalgic feeling for the Gamerverse stuff,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah.
When you see them in Marvel Legends, you see it with other people, you see it like with Jada, there's just such a market
Yeah,
for
100%.
these type of figures.
I mean,
And-
so many of us got, playing Marvel versus Capcom or whatever, right?
Right.
And it's so much fun. And then even this display, like kind of the Danger Room vibe with the Bodycoon right here.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It's just the figure pops. And it's something about 90s X-Men, someone that was a teenager getting to watch all that stuff. And for me, Marvel for the longest time just meant X-Men.
Yeah.
I didn't care about Iron Man or Captain America and
I think people still feel that way.
Yeah.
too. A lot of people do.
Yeah. So like, I mean, it wasn't until like the MCU was the thing that I
Right.
finally started to care about Iron Man. But
Right.
prior to that, I'm like, the hell with that guy. Yeah. And it's like, for me, it was always just X-Men.
Is there plans? I mean, you probably can't announce anything, but does it feel like, considering the reception, that this is something that can have legs?
I would love to see more. Yeah. I think seeing the response on social media, I think it was sort of a grand slam. They're not going to run out of the park.
Was it what Bandai was expecting when they put that out, or was it blowing their expectations?
I think that I know me and my coworkers were really excited. I can't speak for everyone, but
Right.
my team, when we found out, we all went, oh, this is exciting stuff. So, I mean, and we're all geeks, we're all nerds, we all collect this stuff. So
For sure.
I would like to feel that it was a shared sentiment,
Right.
and that we were excited to see what people were going to think when they saw it.
Yeah.
And I was expecting a positive reaction. And for the most part, what I saw was people were pretty pumped about it.
I think it was overwhelmingly positive. The one thing they were saying, like, he's a little too short, but obviously
It's in
was
scale with SHF, right?
right to scale HF. But then I think they later on said like it's going to be 155 millimeters or whatever, so it's going to be like 6.1 inches. But this is going to scale. This is going to be in scale.
I think it's going to be great. Yeah.
It's going to be great, and there's a lot of potential of where it can go. But there's so many X-Men characters from the games that you can do. You give me that stone cold look. There's something happening.
Right.
The cogs are moving, but we'll leave that as
No,
is.
I know, and I'm always curious about that. Like, just like thinking about possibilities. You know how like we were talking earlier about event exclusives. A lot of times they're repaints or something like that.
Yeah.
What if it's like a player 2 option or something
Right.
like that, like a different
Right.
color scheme or something?
Right.
I think that's always a good idea too.
Right. This is brand new. This
You
is so
never
exciting.
know.
Yeah, you never know. And I would love to see a Spider-Man, a Figuarts version of Spider-Man would be so
Oh, yeah.
exciting.
No, that'd be great.
I mean, bigger scale stuff. Imagine like a Juggernaut or something.
My one thing with Cyclops that's always interesting is like he's looking at his target. How does he miss?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
And just go like this, and you'll hit everything.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Just shake your head a little bit.
Shake your head a little bit. You'll hit every single thing that's in the area.
I don't get it.
JoJo,
beam.
It's a
Just
beam.
shake your head, dude.
Just like move your head a little
Yeah.
bit. You don't have to go a little zip zap. Just like hold it for 3 seconds. You'll get everything.
Easy peasy. Yeah, so JoJo's.
Professor X.
So this one, you know, what, like it's been about 2 months now, I think, since we reviewed these. Very excited about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
The sculpting of these are so cool. It's so interesting and dynamic.
Oh yeah, and it makes you just want to strike a pose.
Which pose? Which are you looking at? Joseph?
I kind of have my own, but I
you
think
have
it's
your
been
own?
used in JoJo's before. But this is mine. This is like that.
Can't get the full.
That's my JoJo pose.
Oh, that's it. I'll just hang it.
Yeah, just hang.
More
it's
like
it's like a pendulum.
It's like a little pendulum.
It tells
like
you
a
where
little
to
hump
look.
there too.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's
like
my
Saved by the
pose.
Bell, kind of cool. This is very cool.
Saved by the Bell,
Superman.
kinda cool.
Yeah.
Can I freeze time? My old cell phone or my old brick phone.
Yeah, little brick phone. DC Studios, Superman.
Yeah, did you catch James Gunn's Superman?
I liked it very much.
Yeah, it's
I
good.
thought it was very good. What were your thoughts?
I loved it. That was great.
And now
I was surprised at how vulnerable Superman was. I feel like he got the crap beat out of him for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was expecting Superman to do super things and win a lot of fights. That didn't happen.
You feel like it was a big overcorrection from the last one?
He won a fight.
He won a fight, but not all the fights.
Yeah.
He saved the squirrel.
That's true.
He did
That's
that. Really dynamic, obviously looking figure. I think, a lot of people were saying like
I
the
know
fate,
what they're saying.
I know, but
I see where they're coming from, but I do believe in person it
does look better.
Look better.
It does look better. It does capture David Corn's sweat. Harry Potter.
Yes.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah, so this was also a line that was around in 2018-19, and I'm glad to see it back.
Coming back.
Yeah, Voldemort's cape's all sort of crazy town banana pants. Look at all the wire action.
Yeah, nothing announced yet, but do you think this could also have sort of...
I hope it keeps going,
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they already made, a Harry, a Ron, Hermione, and there was a Snape as well.
Right.
This is now year 4, just Goblet of Fire action.
Yeah. Could we go around to the Goku? I gotta check out the Games Begin Super Saiyan Goku. That's talk about like another figure that sort of really took on people. You can actually go through here and just kind of check it out. We've seen some One Piece.
So yeah, One Piece. Now I think we're at about 2 years now with One Piece SHF, and the roster just keeps on growing and growing and growing.
Yep. Really
and I'm actually really looking forward to the live action continuing.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping I would get it in 2025, but now it's 2026.
Things get pushed back. Yeah. It happens with figures, it happens with everything.
I'm like, just make this show. What's the problem?
I just want to watch it.
I want to watch it.
I want to watch the show.
Yeah.
So, when we first met, we talked about different figures and trying to get into the Dragon Ball line.
Yeah, they're brand new. I think, didn't I start you on Dragon Ball?
You did. So I waited. I was like, oh, should I get this one? I'm all in on the Daima stuff. I just got Vegeta 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
I have Goku. I really like those figures.
Yeah, they're great.
They're fun. They pop. They have that cartoony look, but they also have really nice, smooth engineering on these figures.
I always like it when it looks like they were just pulled right out of the cartoon.
Yeah,
that's my favorite. As soon as they're pulled out of the anime, and it just looks like I have this amazing thing through some sort of stay tuned technology and when it's just ripped out of the TV. I love it.
Bandai has ripped out of the cartoon technology. And you guys are delivering such cool stuff. Mario.
We're trying.
You're doing it. You keep doing it. And speaking of trying, like you said, you're talking about always trying new things, reinventing the wheel. Looks like you're doing that with the Games Begin Super Saiyan Son Goku.
Yeah. I mean, I like how it shows like a breakdown of the shoulder and the knees and the neck and the wrist and the shin. Everyone, like so many of the descriptions where we're like trying to allow for dynamic posing, and so no two collectors have the same pose, and everyone can do something a little bit different, and like almost to the degree where if your body can do it, then we want the figure to be able to do it, Right.
Do you try to match, because when you watch these cartoons or anime, sometimes the way they move is not anatomically correct.
Right.
So then trying to find the balance of what actually makes sense as a person versus trying to really replicate the style of the cartoon or the anime. And feels like you're trying to get there with these. Really good waist movements. Like you said, the shins have a really interesting articulation. Knees going back to single joint is interesting, but if you get the same range and it looks better,
Right.
Wouldn't that be? That sounds like a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Shoulders crossed, which is really good, and he looks really good. He's really excited.
Well,
I would
thank you for
imagine
saying
that this is a new body that you would like to kind of put and use
If
for a
it
lot more
works.
characters.
Yeah.
Good reception to this.
As far as I know, I think it's one of those things where, like you said, we'll try new things, see if it works out. If it takes off and everyone loves it, fantastic.
Yeah, that's amazing. Go over and check out on the other side, and let's finish the Gundam. That sounds cool.
Yeah, Gundam sounds great.
Let's do the Gundam thing. As we walk by, kind of going back to the Gamerverse stuff.
Can we check this out really fast?
Yes, please.
So these are at Toy Fair. This is the One Piece Luffy's.
Yes.
These are blind box items. We have a giant one over here. But what's cool about these is they're each themed to One Piece. So it's Luffy's pose, but you can see there's like a Nami and a Zoro, then a manga version, a wanted poster version,
really
even a
good.
to be continued version way back there. I think these are fantastic. They're gonna debut in October, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
Where are these going to be available? Where will you get these?
I don't have an answer for you on that.
Imagining a Bandai store, like
I
one
hope
of those
so.
Mashi stores.
I hope so.
The Bandai store in Brooklyn is really cool.
Yeah. You got to
I
check
love
that
it.
out.
Yeah,
That's
the
great.
arcade machines.
Yeah. Gashapon.
Gashapon.
One Piece cards.
One Piece cards. You got something for everybody there.
I just know that those sold like hotcakes when we were put them on pre-order.
Really?
And I honestly wish I could tell you which outlets were going to be carrying it, but
just stay
very
tuned
excited
to see
about
when
it,
they
yeah.
come out. Really, really cool.
everyone's really pumped for these.
You got 9 versions.
The whole blind box culture is insane.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a sucker for just tearing something open and seeing what
There
I'm
is a
gonna
question mark one though.
get. Yes.
That remains
What's
a
it gonna
mystery.
be?
What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be you. Oh, I'm sorry.
I should get that one then. It's gonna be me. Gamerverse stuff. You guys have obviously had a relationship with Capcom. You've done Street Fighter figures.
Yeah.
You've gone back and done some versions. Any sort of update? And this is just madness, chaos here at Comic-Con. Anything else in terms of Street Fighter right now, or nothing at the moment?
Nothing at the moment, but it is weird how I feel like every San Diego Comic-Con someone asks me about Street Fighter, and it just goes back to the whole the line is dormant, and then a week or two later there'll be an announcement about some Street Fighter figure that's coming out, and I think it's the way the universe works. I don't have an answer on Street Fighter. Someone asks, I'm like, just stay tuned, and you never know, it could pop up any minute, and then 2 minutes later or 2 days later, I remember telling somebody just out of the blue, I was like, you know what? I'm a big fan of the Street Fighter line too. I would love to see more of it, and right now the line is just is sleeping at the moment. It's a sleeping giant.
Sleeping giant.
But give it some time, and maybe we'll see it. And I had no idea. And I hop in the car, I go to New York, I'm on my way to the American Dream Mall, right? And out of nowhere, I see Instamashi post, like a Ryu and a Chun-Li or something. I'm like, I knew it, but I didn't know it. It was like a complete shocker.
Want to ask you, obviously, New York Tamashii station, how is that still, what's the, how have people been receiving it? Is it still as popular as it was?
The Tamashii store?
Yeah,
Tamashii
store in New York.
100%.
Yeah.
In fact, there are Tamashii Nation store exclusives, right? So people normally got to go to New York to get those. But at San Diego Comic-Con, we brought them here.
Yes.
So the Tamashii Nation store exclusives are available here at San Diego.
Great.
Including that Goku Innocent Challenger, the Son Goku.
Yes.
And that pairs perfectly with that Piccolo.
There you
that's
go.
in the chair, in the throne.
Oh, nice. Nice little duo over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's our Gundam booth celebrating 30 years of Gundam Wing. I know a lot of people here in the States, like myself, got our first start of Gundam with Toonami and Gundam Wing.
Yeah.
And I love the show. It was an event. I remember so many commercials leading up to it and trailers you gotta watch Gundam Wing. It's gonna be premiering on Toonami, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, my cousin's huge Gundam fan.
Oh,
He's
man.
the one that got me into Gundam Wing.
And I was so pumped. And I remember thinking, as a kid that grew up watching G.I. Joe, and I've talked about this before, but anytime a ship or a plane rather got shot out of the sky, there was always a parachute.
Yeah.
And then in that first episode, when all the Gundams are coming down to the planet and Hero starts some stuff with Zex, and there's these Leos, and he's just blowing these Leos out of the sky, I'm like, where's the parachute? Like, that pilot's okay, right? Like, he's gonna be all right, right? And no, not the case. Surrounded by death, bodies raining from the sky.
Sounds traumatic.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So these Gundams came to party, yeah. And I just remember being blown away by that. And so over here, because this is the hobby booth, this is where you find all the model kits. So, you know, you have like Death Side and the Tall Geese and Wing Gundam and Heavy Arms. And then over there, in that case, you have Epion, which is my favorite mobile suit, my favorite Gundam.
Oh, yeah.
I will always come to Epion. That's my jam.
I remember having the old figure back in the day, like the old Bandai figures for the cartoon. That thing was just so cool. I mean, these were...
First model kit I ever built was an Epion.
Really? I just got a model kit when I went to the Bandai store.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, in Brooklyn. My first model kit.
Nice.
You guys are just like, you're really going to ruin me.
I know, right? I apologize.
No, you don't. Apologize and you're welcome.
You can scold me later.
Off camera. These are great. Just like model kits, obviously so popular, ever popular, and it just keeps growing and growing.
Oh yeah, and like the cool thing about our model kits is, you know, you don't need any glue, you don't need any paint. It helps to have nippers to get them off the runners, but you know, just following some instructions. Some are obviously harder than others. You know, there's a perfect example of the different grades that we have right here. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. You know, everything from like an entry grade to high grade, real grade, master grade, perfect grade. Pass or fail, you got all sorts of fun grades. Even the SD, the Super Deformed.
I love Super Deformed.
Yeah, I do too. And now we have Master Grade Super Deformed, so MGSD. So it has this, it's basically a much more intricate Super Deformed model kit.
It's just like you have these levels that go from like beginner, small, like intermediate, advanced. I like that you have sort of thought out each sort of level of builder.
Yes,
you know,
100%.
and it's just you're doing that with the Gundam, and just like you can get as elaborate as you want, or as tiny as you want. What up, Nose Ray? How you doing, man?
How's it going? How's everybody? We're just we're doing it live. We're doing it live.
Yeah, we're doing a little video interview, a little booth,
No, I'm kidding.
Don't say anything slanderous, all right?
What'd you get there?
Oh,
you got some,
dude. I didn't even know these things existed.
Did you buy them just now, or was it this morning?
No, we had the 12 o'clock.
Oh shit! Yeah. Good for you. Beautiful, right?
Minis.
I know, right? Now you gotta build dioramas.
I want to
all
get.
kinds of stuff.
Oh, I want to.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, good seeing you guys.
All right, we can just go around the corner. Some more Super Deformed. These are.
Yeah, so these are little blind boxes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Love a good blind box.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. And then trading card game. And this is a fun set where it has little minis to go with it.
Oh, that's so cool. I mean,
and we're selling these here.
Did you ever play Warhammer? Did you ever do that?
So in college, my best friend worked for Games Workshop, and he got a super discount, like a 40% discount or something like that. And I bought so much Warhammer stuff. I never even played. I just got like the Cadians and the Tyranids because they reminded me of Starship Troopers, and that was like my favorite movie. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have Starship Trooper minis, and this is gonna be amazing. Never played a single game.
We just for the actual little things to paint them, and it kind of gave me the quick vibe of like the game with a little miniature.
So that's great though, because like, you know, tabletop gaming is just a whole nother level these days, right?
Yeah.
It's always been around, but so many people, I think the pandemic had a lot to do with that, helping people just sort of find a new hobby, you know?
Right.
And no, I'm very excited about these, and I love a Tall Geese.
It's so good.
Not gonna lie.
They're so good. Anything else you want to show us around here that you'd like for people to see?
I think that's pretty much it, man.
Oh, man.
I mean, you can see the different collabs that's going on.
Yeah.
Right? Like the...
I got some more Figuarts over here, some more Gundam Universe. Obviously Gundam
it's just really
has
cool.
a big footprint here. Yeah, man.
I love that Gundam's just sort of taken over. I mean, last summer we had those Crocs. I never owned a single pair of Crocs in my life, but it blew me away when I saw them. I was like, all right, we're doing it,
I'm
right?
surprised you don't have a Gundam tattoo.
I know, right? I actually was gonna get a Zaku tattoo one day, but I do. I'm in the middle of an interview right now. That's okay. That's how we do things, right?
We do, but this is so crazy. Oh, man.
But yeah, no, I mean, I have two really good tattoos, and I'm afraid if I get a third, it might not work out so much.
Okay,
I don't want to test it.
Leave the skin alone.
Yeah.
Let it breathe. Justin, man, thank you so much. It's a crazy tour, so much to see, but
Yeah.
you did it all. We did it all.
I know. I need a drink.
So, I know. I'll go buy you a drink after this. Thanks, Justin.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it,
very
man.
much.
Thank you.